So many people never achieve their dreams, and it's so encouraging that a few people press on and they do achieve their dreams. Our next guest had always wanted to be a writer. She has written her first novel. It's been a tremendous success, and she's already about 3/4 of the way through with her second book. This story is about Sara. Lessy'B is our author, and Sara's Song is the title of the book. And what a beautiful Sara she is. Tell us a little bit, Lessy, about, first of all, how'd you get Lessy'B as your name? I know that's kind of a family nickname.
It is. My name is Celestine and Burnett, so I didn't want to use my name, so I just abbreviated Celestine and got the Lessy and took the first initial of my last name.
Okay, but that'll be good because people can remember that a lot easier. Lessy'B, who is she? Oh, I remember her. All right, Sara's Song. Give me a thumbnail sketch of this book.
Okay, Sara's Song is a moving book about a little girl growing up in the rural South, starting in the mid-1960s, overcoming obstacles. You know, she was predestined to not be anybody or be successful because of where she came from in her background. And she only had one goal in mind, in her little mind, was to succeed above everyone's expectations.
Oh, good for her.
And to prove all the naysayers wrong. So she had to endure potholes and hurdles and brick walls, and she overcame. And she had all the adoration of all the people who said that she would not ever amount to anything.
Now, just from the little synopsis I read about your book, she was very mistreated growing up.
She was.
She had a lot, she was poor, and she didn't, like you say, she was kind of locked into those circumstances.
She was.
But she had a good heart.
She did, and her will, her drive, you know, she knew she wanted to be better and succeed in life. But when you have someone or people telling you, you know, over and over again that you won't be, you kind of start believing that, but not Sara. You know, her determination and her faith carried her and catapulted her to success.
And of course, as she moves along, she did meet some men that she absolutely loved, and some of them were jerks.
Yeah, she did, and that's what we do in life. You know, sometimes we
make bad choices.
We do. We make bad choices. But I think as you read the book, you realize that through all those bad choices, they only helped her become a stronger and stronger individual. And because of that, you know, she exceeded beyond everybody's expectation, to include herself, you know, but she knew she was destined to be somebody.
Well, you
she
know,
just needed someone to believe in her.
To believe in her. You know, it's nice because as you read through the book, you see that she did not allow people who misbehaved or mistreated her to make her bitter or to make her not be willing to trust. That was what I saw.
That's exactly
And
right.
if you let life circumstances make you bitter and, I mean, and so negative about, you'll never achieve.
Exactly.
And so Sara really has a song, doesn't she?
She
I like the
does.
title, Sara's Song. Now, the lady that posed here, is that if somebody you know, or they just the publisher came up with it?
Yes, the publisher presented that to me.
And here just some, and you've got little musical things in between because they're good things that happen.
Yes.
And the phone rings. Will you get that, Sara? Angela yelled when the phone rang. And she lived in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath trailer in Wilson Trailer Parks. And she kept everything clean. She made the best of every circumstance. Now, we're not going to tell you how it ends, but I hope it ends really good. I haven't read the whole thing. But so now, are you going to continue with Sara in your next book? Or?
No, Sara has, you know, that was her song in that book here. But the second book, the characters, some of the characters are a spin-off of Sara's
Okay, so
song.
it's like a sequel in a sense.
It is. It is.
And well, listen, tell me what you wanted to achieve in this book. You obviously wanted to show that you can overcome and you can be someone. What is your target audience? Young women, men, young people?
Exactly. Anybody who's suffering from low self-esteem or feel like that they're stuck in a situation and there's no way out. Well, I wanted Sara to be that voice to show them that there is a way out as long as they have faith and they persevere.
Yeah, and she has a strong faith. And she's a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I love this. I can't wait to finish reading it. You grew up in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. How did you wind up here?
I'm through the military. You know, I'm
You
active
had
duty.
how many years in the military?
I have 19 and a half.
And you're still in the military?
I still am.
Oh, I hope you'll stay here for a while.
Well, maybe I will,
I hope
you know.
so.
Or maybe I will.
And now I know you're going to be on some radio shows. Where can we get your book, Lessy'B?
You can get it from Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble's here, and you know, the local Barnes & Noble carry it as well, or BarnesandNoble.com, or you can visit my website, Lessy'B.net.
Okay, Lessy'B.net. And I can just see autograph parties springing up everywhere for Sara song. Wish you the very best. Can't wait to read it. And the next one you're coming out with. What's it? You got a title yet for it?
I have not yet. I haven't thought of the title yet.
We got Sara song, and who knows what's next. Lessy'B with her very first novel, Sara song.